Jordan 12. I knew you go, and you're going to be in the place. That's strange. And that's what happens when you deal with illness. We learn your name and name out. I thank God that somebody has their name in my mouth. I thank God. I thank God. You know why? Because if I wasn't doing nothing, they would not even have me to think about. But because I'm doing something, and let me just say this, and for all of y'all that didn't show up on Friday, let me tell you what happened. You need to thank God. Radio Universal showed up and showed out. Just like that. Somebody said, but we believe it. Let me tell you what happened. I was trying to get out. Sweating like a runaway slave. I was trying to get out. And one preacher came up to us and said, "Oh, where is your church located?" I said, 253 East 153rd Street. We're a couple of blocks away from Lincoln Center. And then somebody on the outside, they were waiting on their cab. They said, let me tell you what they said, Tim, because you're already left me. You know, you're already left. Ain't that just like black folks? You waiting on your line. You waiting on your line and they bounce on you. They tell you, come on if you're coming. I got things to do. I got places to go. The pastor sat me down, not one, not two, not three. I was trying to throw a coach. She said, sit back. I said, okay, listen, let me just get my tie. She said, okay, get your tie and then sit back down. And I sat back down. And she was like, I heard some things about you, but they did not tell me what happened today. I said, oh, really? So guess what? You mean you heard from the mouths of somebody that did not know me, that did not care about me, that did not know my favorite color? That's what she said. I did. I didn't know then, but I sure do know now. And I come to let you represent the separation. Because guess what? All the people want to keep you from getting to your break from second death. But when they were granted access, they didn't find what they were looking for. I'm doing a new thing. Behold, I do a new thing. All things are possible. Behold, I do a new thing. Can't you see it? Can't you perceive it? It breaks forth right now. That's why some of us ain't moving. That's why some of us are stuck standing and still right now. That's why some of us have spiritual reorders right now. Because we can't move when God tells us to move. But if there ain't anybody here that says, I'm tired of living beneath the standard, and God, I'm tired. People treat me any old time. I'm tired of giving up on myself. I'm tired of going in the top. I'm tired.